Hello everyone. In this video we will discuss about the equatorial region. Wildlife of equatorial region. There are a large number of lemurs, apes, reptiles, elephants and rhinoceros. Among the birds are hornbills, parrots and macaws. The tropical rainforest is densely populated with trees. Many of the animals have highly evolved limbs, feet, tails and coloring. Fruit is the most abundant food source in the rainforest. Many of the animals in the rainforest have diets that rely heavily on fruits. Many animals in the rainforest blend in very well with their surroundings. There are even some that change color to specifically match the plant on which they live. This defense mechanism is called camouflage. Few reasons for the rich wildlife in rainforest. The reasons are safety from humans, availability of small game animals, ideal ecosystem, blend easily, fruit eaters, tree devils and dense desert. These are the reasons for the rich wildlife in rainforest. Human response in the equatorial region is undeveloped as the natural environment is unsuitable. Like adaptation of humans, smoke from fires drives away insects. They make their clothes from materials around them such as softened tree bark. The climate is hot and humid, which is not very conducive to human settlement. Their shelters are covered in waxy leaves that prevent them from rains. The main activities of the people are hunting, food gathering and fishing. The three main tribes that have adopted to the regions of Africa are Woolly and Pygmy, P-Y-G-M-Y. Third one is the Yanomami. These are the three tribes. Shaman is the main tribe of the region of South America. Which one? Shaman. Is the main tribe of the region of South America. Rainforest people are small and can move through the forest easily. The forests are impenetrable as they are inaccessible. Their density of population is low. Yanomami's village life is centered around the Yano or communal house. The Yano is a large circular building constructed of vine and leaf thatch which has a living space in the middle. That is called Yano huts. Now the tropical deserts. The major areas of tropical deserts are cold desert and hot desert. In cold desert there is a Asia and America. Asia and America comes in a cold desert. In Asia there is a Gobi desert. Gobi desert, and it covers with rocks rather than sand. Turkestan desert. One more. Turkestan desert. Lies south of the Aral Sea. Okay. Now America, the Patagonian desert in South America, which is Patagonian desert in South America. Hot deserts, Africa, Asia, North America, South America and Australia. Africa, Asia, North America, South America and Africa. Not Africa, we have already written Australia. Australia. Africa. In Africa there is the Sahara Desert, Kalahari Desert and the Namibia Desert. Sahara, Kalahari and Namib. These three deserts in Africa. In Asia there is a Arabian Desert and Thar Desert. Arabian and Thar Desert in Asia. In North America, Mexico to USA named as Mojave, Sonoran, California and Mexican Desert. Asia, Arabian and Thar Desert. North America, Mojave, Sonoran. South America, Atacama Desert and Australia, the Great Australian Desert. Californian and Mexican Desert in North America. Okay, now the climate of tropical region. Climate of tropical desert. Desert covers about 20% of the Earth's land area. The desert is a harsh environment with very little rainfall and extreme temperatures. Desert usually receive less than 25 centimeters of rainfall a year. Deserts are often found in the center of continents far from the sea. Some deserts get both very hot during the day and very cold during the night. For example, Sahara Desert in Africa. Some deserts, however, are always cold during the night. Temperatures can drop well below freezing. For example, the Gobi Desert in Asia and the desert on the continent of Antarctica. Now, the natural vegetation. Natural vegetation of tropical desert. Natural vegetation of tropical desert. A thick waxy coating stops evaporation of the water from the cactus. Thorny shrubs like cactus and prickly pear are found in the desert region. Plants which are adapted to arid conditions are called xerophytic plants. They are leafless and store water in their stems. The brittle brush flowers from March to June, turning the desert bright yellow. The hairs form a blanket over the leaves and act as an insulating layer against the heat and cold. The hairs trap any moisture that is in the air and reduces the amount of water lost to dry air. Cacti have a thick, hard-walled and succulent stem. When it rains, water is stored in the stem. The spines protect the cactus from predators to eat the cactus to obtain food and or water. Now, adapting qualities of camel. Camels are large mammals that live in dry areas. There are two types of camels. The one-humped camel, that is called the Arabian camel or dromedary, and the two-humped camel or Bactrian camel. The Arabian camel are found in the very hot desert of North America and the Middle East. Camels are called the ship of desert because they can move across desert sands easily, providing a mode of transportation for people in desert areas. They can eat desert plants and even survive on bitter or saline water. Camels' feet are large, which distribute weight on sand well. This helps them walk on sand as they are less likely to sink in them. Now, wildlife of tropical desert. Wildlife has adapted to the harsh condition of desert. Different animals live in the different types of desert. Animals that live in the desert have adaptation to cope with the lack of water, the extreme temperatures and the shortage of food. To avoid daytime heat, many desert animals are nocturnal. They burrow beneath the surface or hide in the shade during the day, emerging at night to eat. Many desert animals do not have to drink at all. They get all the water they need from their food. Animals have repugnant smell as a means of protection against grazing animals like Arabian horse, tortoise, Bactrian camel, yak, gerbil, rattlesnake, etc. Now the human response to tropical human response to tropical desert. People in deserts adopt their clothing, shelter and activities according to the environment. During the midday sun, people generally stay sheltered and have an early afternoon rest or nap. If they go out during the day, they cover up with loose clothes to keep themselves cool. Their houses have been built to resist heat, so it is cool inside without air condition. There is a two new word, Bedouins and oasis. Bedouins of Africa live in a long, low black tent made from goat or camel hair. An oasis is an area of vegetation in a desert surrounding a spring or similar water source. Oasis provides habitat for animals and humans. So these all the points related to tropical desert. Thank you class.